Hello everyone. Today our topic is biosensors or electrochemical sensors. Biosensors or electrochemical sensors. See introduction. The first biosensor was described in 1962 by Clark and Lyons, who immobilized glucose oxidase on an amperometric oxygen electrode surface semi-permeable dialysis membrane in order to quantify glucose concentration in a sample directly. They described how to make electrochemical sensors, that is pH, polarographic, potentiometric or conductometric, more intelligent by adding enzyme transducers as membrane enclosed sandwiches. Okay, this is the biosensors introduction. The first biosensor was described in 1962 by scientist Clark Lyons. Okay, the first biosensor is glucose oxidase. Glucose oxidase, an amperometric oxygen electrode surface semi-permeable dialysis membrane. It is a dialysis membrane in order to quantify glucose concentration in a sample directly. They described how to make electrochemical sensors. Electrochemical sensor pH, polarographic, potentiometric or conductometric, more intelligent by adding enzyme transducers as a membrane enclosed sandwiches. See the types of biosensors based on bioreceptors: enzyme biosensor, microbial biosensor, affinity biosensor, based on transducer, potentiometric sensors, amperometric sensors, conductometric sensors, optical acoustic or piezoelectric sensors. But in your syllabus, there are two sensors: potentiometric, amperometric sensors. Okay, see, this is the sensor diagram. Each sensor having stratophase detection chip. This chip gives the signal. This signal is an optical readout device. Optical readout device displays the signal. Okay, this is the general diagram of sensor activity. See the electrochemical biosensors. Other names: immunosensors, chemical canaries, biochips, biocomputers. Other names are electrochemical biosensors. Other names are immunosensors, chemical canaries, biochips, biocomputers. See the principle. Many chemical reactions produce or consume ions or electrons, which in turn cause some change in the electrical properties of the solution, which can be sensed out and used as measuring parameter. Many of the chemical reactions produce or consume ions or electrons, which in turn cause some change in the electrical properties. Ions change or electrons change. It produces some electrical properties change, which can be sensed out and used as a measuring parameter. The classification: amperometric biosensor, conductometric or impediometric biosensors, potentiometric biosensors. Uses: detection of hybridized DNA. The second one, DNA binding drugs. DNA binding drugs. And third one, glucose concentration. Glucose concentration. And required characteristics of biosensors are: good sensitivity, utility, low detection limit, field portability, low cost, reliability, accuracy. See, measures electrical conductance or resistance of the solution. See, DNA biosensor. This is the DNA biosensor. This is the source. Source is entering into channel. This is the drain one. Here there is a conduction band and valency band. This is the source produce energy. This energy moves towards valency band to conduction band. Here before biomolecule conjugation, after biomolecule conjugation. This blue color line is a large barrier to turning. Okay, it's a drain. This blue color indicates before biomolecule conjugation. This yellow color indicates after biomolecule conjugation. After biomolecule conjugation. This is the DNA biosensor to identify DNA binding sites. Next one, types of glucose biosensors. Enzymatic glucose biosensors. First generation glucose biosensors. Enzymatic glucose biosensors are first generation glucose biosensor, second generation glucose biosensors, third generation glucose biosensor. Non-enzymatic glucose biosensors. Enzymatic glucose biosensors, non-enzymatic glucose biosensors. Next one, CA, amperometric biosensors. Amperometric biosensor. Amperometric biosensors are high sensitivity biosensor. High sensitivity biosensor. Measured parameters are current. Measured parameter is current. The simplest amperometric biosensor in common uses involve the Clark oxygen electrode. Clark oxygen electrode. See, amperometric biosensor reaction. This is the analyte. Analyte having stimulus. Analyte to enzymatic reaction. Enzymatic reaction to product. Product to electrochemical reaction. Electrochemical reaction to electron. Electron is responsible. Electron produce electrical current. This is the amperometric biosensors. The common uses involve the Clark oxygen electrode. Next, amperometric glucose biosensor. Amperometric glucose biosensor. Developed by Updike and Hicks. Updike and Hicks. Enzyme glucose oxidase catalyze the oxidation of glucose by molecular oxygen producing glucolactone and hydrogen peroxide. In order to work as a catalyst, GOX requires a redox cofactor. That redox cofactor is flavin adenine dinucleotide. Flavin adenine dinucleotide works as an initial electron acceptor and is reduced to flavin adenine dinucleotide hydrogenase. See the reaction: glucose plus glucose oxidase minus flavin adenine dinucleotide gives rise to glucolactone plus glucooxidase flavin adenine dehydrogenase. This is the reaction of glucose biosensor. The cofactor is regenerated by reacting with oxygen leading to the formation of hydrogen peroxide. See, glucose oxidase to flavin adenine dehydrogenase plus oxygen. Oxygen is added. It gives glucose oxidase minus flavin adenine D plus it produces a hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is oxidized at a platinum electrode. The number of electron transfers at electrode surface is directly proportional to the number of glucose molecules present in the blood. That means H2O2 gives rise to 2H plus O2 plus 2 electrons. Three strategies used for the electrochemical sensing of glucose are by measuring oxygen consumption, by measuring the amount of hydrogen peroxide produced by the enzyme reaction. See the amperometric biosensor diagram. This is the glucose oxidase enzyme. This is the platinum white. Okay, here silver is the oxygen permeable membrane layer. Membrane means which allows solvent molecules through it, solvent membrane. These are connected electrically, which produce a amperometric biosensor character. Next one, see potentiometric sensors. The potentiometric sensor working principle is when ramp voltage is applied to an electrode in solution, a current flow occurs because of electrochemical reaction. Whenever ramp voltage is applied to an electrode in a solution, a current flow occurs because of electrochemical reactions. Measured parameter is oxidation reduction potential of an electrochemicals. Oxidation reduction potential of an electrochemical RXN. This consists of an immobilized enzyme membrane surrounding the probe from a pH meter, where the catalyzed reaction generates or absorbs hydrogen ions. In this condition, potentiometric sensor absorbs the H plus ions. The reaction occurring next to the thin sensing glass membrane causes a change in pH, which may be read directly from the pH meter's displays. The glass membrane causes change in pH value, which may be read directly from the pH meter's displays. Next one, see examples of potentiometric biosensors. Many biosensors have been developed using pH sensors as the base transducer. Some of the examples and their performance are illustrated in the following. The first one is penicillin biosensor. Penicillin biosensor enzyme is penicillinase. Penicillin 2 penicillic acid and releases H plus ions. Here removing of H plus ions. The second one, glucose biosensor. Glucose oxidase is the enzyme. Glucose gives rise to gluconic acid plus hydrogen peroxide. Next one, urea biosensor. Urease is the enzyme. Urea gives rise to 2 ammonium ions plus NCO3. NCO3, that is carbonic, nitrocarbonic acid. Okay, this is the beta glucose structure. Beta glucose structure, it's in open ring to form a D-glucose. D-glucose on oxidization in the presence of glucose oxidase enzyme to form a D-gluconic acid and also releases hydrogen peroxide. See, this is the electrode reaction. Electrode GOX is glucose oxidase. Okay, next one, oxidase to produce glucose and losing of H2O2 and gluconic acid. H2O2 and gluconic acid. Glucose plus oxygen gives rise to, in the presence of glucooxidase, it produces gluconic acid and H2O2. H2O2 in the presence of platinum metal are 2H plus ions plus O2 plus 2 electrons. This is the glucooxidase reactions. Next one, different electrochemical sensing characteristics. Measured parameter of conductometric sensors are conductance or resistance. Amperometric sensors are current. Potentiometric sensors measured parameter are potential or voltage. Applied voltage in conductometric sensors are sinusoidal, that is AC current. Amperometric sensors are constant potential DC current. Potentiometric sensors ramp voltage. Sensitivity, conductometric is low sensitivity, amperometric is high sensitivity. Governing equation, incremental resistance in conductometric sensors, Cattrall equation in amperometric sensors, Nernst equation in potentiometric sensors. Fabrication, FET plus enzyme in conductometric, amperometric FET plus enzyme 2 electrodes. In potentiometric FET plus enzyme oxide electrodes. This is the fabrication. Fabrication means in construction process. This is the useful one. Next one, see applications. Applications of biosensors. The first one is food analysis. Biosensors are used in food analysis. The second one is study of biomolecules and their interaction. Study of biomolecules and their interaction. Next one, drug development. Okay, new drug development. Next one, crime detection. The biosensor is used in crime bureaus, that is crime detection. Next one is medical diagnosis. Medical diagnosis purpose. They either clinic or lab. Next one, environmental field monitoring. Environmental field monitoring. Next one, quality control. Next one, industrial process control. Next, detection systems for biological warfare agents. Biological warfare agents. Next one, manufacturing of pharmaceutical and replacement organs. Pharmaceutical and replacement organs. Next one, detection of viral, fungal, bacterial diseases of plants. Detection of viral infections, fungal infections and bacterial infections, diseases of plants. Next ones, these are the biosensors, different biosensors, present used biosensors. Okay, this is the phone sensors, this is the pregnancy kit identification, this is the radar communication, okay, this is the database accessories communication, sensor application. Okay, see pregnancy test, volt time coal miners, bicore biosensor, light addressable potentiometric sensors. Light addressable potentiometric sensor used to detect Francisella tolerances. Francisella tolerances. Okay, this is also sensors. Next one, volt time coal miners biosensors. Next, Biocore biosensor platform. Okay, volt time coal miners biosensors. Okay, this is the BioCore and Biosensor platform. It is a general and flexible good tool for development of specific biosensor. Okay, data analysis and interpretation performed by the coal miner, that is also biosensor. Global scenario in usage of biosensor. First one, pathogenic bacteria detectors, toxin detector using smartphone app. Next, e-tongue handy. Next one, calorie counter, food calorie counter. These are the applications of biosensors. Biosensors, another name, electrochemical sensor. I think you should clear about sensor. Sensor is the general topic. It's a theoretical topic. It's a vast application part. Electrochemical sensors are two: amperometric sensor, potentiometric sensor. What is the difference between amperometric sensors and potentiometric sensors, and applications of sensors and drawbacks of sensors also? Thank you, students. Thank you for listening.